All right, let's talk about something that's poised to be a huge deal for our digital lives. It's called UID version 1.9, and it's taking a serious shot at solving the one problem that, let's be honest, drives us all completely nuts: the password.
No, really, just think about it for a sec. 10? 20? And how many are just, the same password with a number or an exclamation point tacked on the end? It's a system that just feels fundamentally broken, and it's a headache we deal with every single day.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You see the news about another massive data breach, and you have that sinking feeling, time to change everything. Or you try to log into a site you haven't used in a year, and nope, password's gone. Then you're fighting with the password rules. It has to have a capital letter, a number, the name of your firstborn, and the constant buzzing from two-factor codes. It's just exhausting. We're always worried if we're doing enough to stay safe.
But what if there was a totally different way? Well, that is exactly what this new update, UIID version 1.9, is all about. It's designed to completely change the game of how we prove we are who we say we are online. And listen, this is not just some small update. This release, slated for early 2026, has been built from the ground up around one single, massive idea: making passwords completely obsolete. What this does is it flips the whole philosophy of security on its head. See, right now, security is all about what you know, a password. But the problem is that knowledge can be stolen, it can be guessed, or you can just forget it. UID moves us to a much stronger model: what you have. In this case, a unique digital file that acts as your key. This is about taking the power back and putting your security literally in your hands. Okay, so how does this magic actually work? Let's get into the core tech here. It's called certificate authentication. The easiest way to think about it is like this: you're being handed a single, uncopyable, unbreakable key for your entire digital life. At its core, it's actually super simple. Instead of typing in a password that you have to rack your brain to remember, you just show this secure file, this digital certificate. The website checks the key, sees it's you, and boom, you're in. No memory required. And the control you get is fantastic. You can spin up these certificates whenever you need one. You can even go into your accounts and just switch off the old password login option entirely, slamming the door shut on that whole category of attacks. And these files aren't just anything. They are locked down tight with military-grade encryption. And you even get a choice about how you want to use it. You can go for what's called a protected certificate. Think of this as your key being inside a little locked box. You still need a passphrase to open the box and use the key. Or you can go for pure convenience with the UID certificate, which gives you that true, one-click, passwordless login experience. And when we say frictionless, we really mean it. Just look at this. Step 1, you click Login with UID. Step 2, a window pops up, you pick your file. Step 3, you're in. That's it. No typing, no password managers, no forgot my password links. It's just done.
So a password-free life is obviously awesome for us, but this update also has some really cool new tools for developers that actually make the whole web experience feel way smoother, even before you've tried to log in.
This is where things get really, really clever. There's this new feature called Smart Tags. It basically lets a website automatically see that you're a UIUD user the very instant you arrive on the page. So what does that mean for you? It means instead of you having to hunt down the login button finds you. The site just presents you with a simple one-tap option to get in. All that friction just melts away. Okay, that's a fair question. What happens if you're new to a site? Or maybe you're just browsing and you don't want to create an account yet. Is it going to force you to sign up? Nope. For guests, UID just creates a temporary little identity on your device, kind of like a guest pass. This is perfect for things like e-commerce. A site can remember what's in your shopping cart without forcing you to go through that whole sign-up process until you're actually ready. It's all about making things easier. Now, this last piece of the puzzle is a huge one. UID is now an official OIDC provider. That sounds super technical, I know, but all it really means is that UID now speaks the same universal login language as the big players. We're talking Google, Microsoft, you name it. And that makes your UID certificate a true universal key for the web. You can use that one single, incredibly secure identity to log into basically any modern app or service out there. It's like one key to rule them all, but in a very, very good way. So let's just pull all this together for a second. This is so much more than just a new feature. It's about completely rethinking what our digital identity can be. We're talking simpler, way stronger, and totally universal.
When you boil it all down, it looks like this. For you and me, it means we finally get password-free security, one-tap logins, and a universal ID we can use everywhere. And for the folks building the websites we use every day, it means they can offer better security, and they get happier users who don't bail at the login screen. It's a genuine win-win.
And that really leaves us with one final, pretty powerful question to chew on. If your digital key, your actual identity, can't be phished, can't be stolen from some massive database breach like a password can, what does that actually change? Well, it could mean the end of an entire class of cybercrime. It changes how we trust the services we use. Honestly, it could change pretty much everything